This chicken pasta dish couldn't be more flavorful if it tried.
Juicy chunks of chicken and tender pasta with a creamy Tuscan-style sauce.
Trust us, folks, this is Italian comfort food at its very best.
Made even better with some grated Parmesan on top.
After one bite, you're gonna say,
"Marry me!"
Please!
Get it? Get it?
Get it, marry me. I mean, that's why this is called Marry Me, because it's so good. You want to marry
so good.
It is delicious. All right, let's get started.
Let's get started.
We're gonna, sun-dried tomatoes are one of the ingredients in this incredible Marry Me chicken.
So good.
And so we're getting the kind that's a 7-ounce jar that is packed in oil. I think it's got oil and herbs in it. That
good.
I know that oil is loaded with flavor. It's so good. So we are going to saute our chicken in it. Okay, that's
there you go.
Now I don't need all of this, so we just drain this. If you want to use olive oil, that's fine, but why not pack in the flavor? So I've got a large skillet here that I'm heated over medium heat, and I'm going to use a tablespoon of that oil. I'll probably use a little bit more when we do the mushrooms.
I love that you used that.
I know.
It's great.
It's flavor, baby.
I love it.
Okay.
All right, so we've got about is it a pound and a half of chicken?
It's 2 large chicken breasts.
Okay.
It's boneless, skinless chicken breasts that we've cut into bite-sized pieces.
I've got a free hand, but I'm like, here, you do it.
I know, Vanna White. Okay, so now we're just going to hit this with this is some kosher salt, some freshly ground black pepper. Also, I've got some dried oregano. We're going to do about a teaspoon of dried oregano here, and then we'll use another teaspoon in the sauce.
Yes, and I'm going to mix this all together. You want to hit some more?
Yeah, then we'll just do a little more salt.
There we go.
And we're going to saute this first.
Delicious.
Ah, so good.
It is so good.
This is, I mean, like I said, it's comfort food at its
Ready for
ultimate.
me?
I'm ready.
All right.
I was born
Push
ready.
it all in there.
Okay.
There you go.
All right.
Yeah.
So this is one of those amazing. Oh dear.
I flung it. Hold on. Let me get it.
Yeah. We'll clean that. I promise we'll clean it. And that was a clean area that landed on that he just threw in the skillet. But anyway, this is one of those one-pot wonders that is just amazing. What we're going to do, sort of the steps in stages. And the first step is going to saute this until it's cooked. Okay. So that didn't take long. That took about 5 minutes. So now we're going to just get this out of here and just set it aside. Smells so good. I already know the oregano.
I love me a one-pot wonder.
I do too. And when you throw in some pasta and sun-dried tomatoes and all the other goody stuff, no wonder you want to marry it. I love it.
That's the whole thing about Marry Me chicken. It's supposed to be so good that you'll ask the person that prepared it to marry them. But
yes.
But we're already married, so.
I thought the perfect thing to serve with this before it would be Italian wedding soup.
You're so clever.
Oh, well, Okay, so now this is 4 ounces of cubed pancetta. I thought it was kind of funny.
It is cute.
It's cute.
I'm trying to think of a dessert.
Tiramisu. Anyway, we're really getting off course here. Okay, so now we've got, this is 4 ounces of cubed pancetta, and we're going to cook this until it's nice and crispy. If you got a busy night and you want to just throw something together, you don't have to do the pancetta. We're going to do some mushrooms and a little. I mean, it adds flavor, but
a little crunch.
Yeah, there's just a little bit of crunch, but. It's funny, I always tell my mom and dad, well, here's what we made last night. It's really easy. And then I go through all the steps and they're like, maybe that's easy for you.
Always.
But anyway,
they're like,
they laugh.
Chris, can we stop you? That's not easy.
Yeah, but I said, yes, it is. And then they watch the video and they go, oh, okay.
Oh, yeah, it's easy.
And then my dad makes it.
Yeah,
okay,
exactly.
So we're going to cook this until it's crispy and then we just keep building. I love the smell of pancetta in the morning. No, I know, it's this Italian bacon. It's just incredible. Okay, so now that went, I don't know, about another 5 minutes.
We'll just use the same plate.
We're just going to use the same plate.
All the juices get all together.
Yeah, and this is the last thing we have to remove. From now on, everything stays in the pan when it goes in there. And if you don't get every last little bit, that's okay.
That's all right. Little crunchy pieces.
Get them nice and crisp. Okay, so now this next part
I'll
is.
eat this.
Don't. The next part is optional, but it's good. So all of those bits, there's flavor in them bits, and this is about a quarter cup. There's
flavor in them bits.
In them bits. That's a quarter cup of white wine. You could use broth if you wanted to, or you could just skip it, but it really helps unlodge those flavors. And this is what's called
deglazing.
Deglazing. Let's go deglazing. Okay. Now what we're going to do is there we go.
There we go.
The smell is already through the roof. Now we've got 8 ounces of baby Bella mushrooms that I've sliced, and we're gonna saute these babies.
Love baby Bella.
I know, they're earthy and delicious and add such an incredible flavor. So we're gonna cook these until they get nice and soft and begin to release their own juices. The smell is just, I can't get over it. So you see those have gotten nice and tender. Now I like to season every layer, so I'm just gonna hit it with a little pinch of salt, a little more pinch of pepper, and a little pinch of red pepper flakes, just for a little zest. If you like them spicy, then add more than a pinch.
I love it.
I do too. Now we're I've got some minced garlic. It's about 2 large cloves. I'm gonna say it's about a teaspoon. We're just gonna put that in there until that gets nice and aromatic.
Oh man!
Isn't it crazy? Okay, now we're going to.
Oh, is that good?
Yeah.
We're good? Okay.
Now we're gonna add 3 cups of broth. This is chicken broth. And we're going to bring that to a simmer, and then we add in the pasta.
Pasta. I love that you don't have to boil the pasta.
I know, it's a one-pot wonder. Okay, we're going to bring this to a simmer. Okay, so that didn't take long, so it's simmering now. Now I've got 2 cups of these are shells, medium-sized shells. Use whatever kind of pasta you like. I think the shorter type pasta works better. You could use penne, rigatone, ziti, bow tie, fusilli. Any of those will work.
You could use spaghetti.
You could use spaghetti if you want. If you want to use a spaghetti, you can use a spaghetti. So now we're going to cover this and just let this cook until it gets nice and tender. And it depends on the type of pasta, but that's usually about 10 minutes. Okay, so this has been going. Be careful when you lift your lid. There's a lot of condensation. You want to cook this until it's like al dente, because it's going to cook a little bit longer. But look amazing.
I'm mesmerized.
I know, it's so great. Okay, so now we're going to keep building. We're getting close, folks. We're going to add those sun-dried tomatoes. That's about a cup. We bought those. They're already julienned, which means they're not whole. If they're not whole, then I would definitely go ahead and get them out and give them a nice cutting. Chop them up. That's a teaspoon of salt. That's a half a teaspoon of pepper. This is a teaspoon of smoked. I'm gonna do a half a teaspoon of smoked paprika. This is a teaspoon of the dried oregano.
Yay!
I'm eyeballing that.
Is this all coming back in?
Let's bring them all in.
It's finally coming back in.
Bringing all the juices and we're bringing it all together. Now we're just gonna I gotta smell all that.
Yes.
This is when it really starts becoming insanely amazing. Oh my gosh, now we're gonna add some cream in just a moment.
Wow.
I know. Now we're going to add in a cup of heavy cream. This is when it starts. This is what makes it creamy and decadently delicious. So now we have got, this is 1 bunch of lettuce. This is about 2
spinach,
cups.
it's not lettuce.
Not lettuce, I mean spinach. It's green, that green thing. It may seem like, oh my gosh, that's so much.
Oh, but
it's going to, And this is just regular spinach. You could use baby spinach. I just like cooking with adult spinach, and you're going to wash it, get the stems off. And now we're going to continue cooking this until that spinach really cooks down, and then we're almost
there.
Okay, the time has come. So now we cook that. Oh, isn't that
nice.
until that spinach got really cooked down.
Oh, that is gorgeous.
I'm going to add about 2 tablespoons of grated Parmesan after it's off the heat, and we're just going to stir that in. You can add even more if you want. Yeah, show them your little creation.
Yeah, so you have all that extra oil from the jar of sun-dried tomatoes, so you just throw it into a little dish like that, throw in some
dried herbs.
And some red pepper flakes, and put some bread out.
And you got a dipping sauce.
Exactly. Serve it up with your pasta.
So now I was going to say, if you don't deglaze the pan, then because you're going to have that liquid to put in the mushrooms, if you don't do that, you may want to put a little more of that sauce in there.
There you go.
I mean, a little more of the oil.
Come on over.
This is one of my favorites.
That is gorgeous.
I know, that is just here. Just a little more. I love that spinach. It is the combination of the flavors that is just. It's not too saucy, but it's saucy enough, kind of like you.
Easy. Here, let me get this out.
Okay. Yeah.
Pour this. You want to grab that?
I do want to grab that.
Okay. And you're full.
Such a choreography here.
I know. And this goes here. And
okay.
Here we are. Perfect.
Now I'm going to give you a little more Parmesan cheese because, everything's better with a little Parmesan cheese. Yum.
I love that.
I'm telling you guys, this is great for a weeknight, busy weeknight, but it's also, if you got guests coming over, it's always a hit.
That is just, yeah. I'm dying already. All right. Okay, we got
The bread.
Yeah, got some bread, got some,
So many different layers of flavor to this.
ready?
Yeah.
Oh,
Marry me.
it's my line.
I'm sorry. Well,
Marry me.
oh, sorry, you've been replaced.
Oh, that is,
Like we
y'all.
cooked the pasta till it was al dente. It's not too mushy. It's just perfect.
This is just lovely. Oh, all right, one more bite, one more bite.
This is one of my all-time favorites.
Seriously,
This mushroom.
that is so good.
I mean, the layer of flavor.
Y'all,
I know what's coming.
it's 1,000,000%. Maybe 1.5 billion. It is so good.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, hold on, I gotta try a little of this too.
Oh yeah. I'm telling you. I feel like we're in Tuscany. How good. Wow. You guys,
Oh,
if you're feeling blue, feeling down, or if you're just hungry, make this
this
marry me chicken pasta and your life will be immensely better. All right, we love you guys. Marry me
marry me.
chicken pasta. Bye.